Ooh, let's have a review on the new hotness, right? The best performance car Dodge had to offer, but not this one. No, 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 no. Not you. No, 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 no. We're talking about this right here. The Dodge Charger Daytona in all its EV glory. The new hotness. The best thing since sliced bread. Obviously, I'm kidding. I do want to make a video because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about the performance of the car, what I think about the car, and how much does it cost to actually charge this car up. So I do have an answer for you guys because I took a road trip 600 miles from Detroit, Michigan, well, pretty much Auburn Hills, Michigan, from Roadkill Nights, all the way to my house in North Carolina. So I have every single penny I spent on this car during that trip, and we're gonna talk about it right now. I thought I'd be nosy for a second. I'm over 50,000 friends, and the 57% of you guys who watch these videos over and over again, by hitting the subscribe button, help a butter out, help me try to get to this next milestone of 100,000 subscribers as I go behind the scenes and give you guys some very good information, especially on the Charger Daytona, if you're interested about EV Dodge content. Let's go and talk about this. Oh, you know what? You check out my new merch store. I put some new designs on there, and keep an eye on it every couple of weeks because I'm going to sit down, take time, and design all this merch myself, and keep a lookout for it. And my store is linked down in the description, and you should see like a little wall of merch items below this video. So let's go and talk about the actual Charger Daytona. Now, as I told you guys in my previous video, Dodge allowed me to go and actually bring one home. Oh, that might be my aunt coming. Oh, look, throwing a banana peel. No littering. Throwing the banana out. Who throwing bananas out?
A few moments later.
Whew. I go get my uncle a flap disc. But yeah, so while I'm walking back home, I figured I would actually be walking, do some of these videos because my belly was sticking out during Roadkill Night, so I need to walk some of this off. But yeah, so the drive from Auburn Hills to North Carolina, I use only fast chargers, and I did all this overnight. So these right here, we did not know. The charger stations usually at nighttime have cheaper rates than it does in the daytime, right? I'm gonna put it right here on the screen, exactly how much money that I actually spent. So all these charger stations that's listed right here, I don't have in front of my face, obviously. Some of them is like, they charge me like, you know, multiple times. So I guess when you get to a certain point, they charge you again. But I didn't obviously stop this many times. I actually spent, I think it said $138.78 when you see everything all tallied out. So that's not too great, not too bad. I think when I did the Dodge Hornet, for example, the Hornet, I spent maybe like $80 on gas, maybe 60, somewhere around there. The Hornet doesn't have exactly a full gas tank. Doesn't necessarily have like a full, big, huge gas tank. So I know the Hornet, I probably stopped maybe twice in 600 miles to get home. And the fuel cost was not that bad, especially with 87 octane and a hybrid. So the Hornet was definitely a cheaper vehicle to drive that distance. But I mean, when you consider the fact that you can charge at home for a cheaper rate, that's where that savings comes to play. But if you're someone who has to basically, you want to get this car, you're going to travel with it, and you don't have a home charger, your cost to charge up is going to be pretty expensive. So that's basically what it is, how much it costs to actually charge one of these things on the road. And that was a 600-mile journey. So I think I did the math. I'm gonna put the math up here. This is basically how much money it costs per mile to drive using only fast chargers. So I think it's around like 25 cents a mile, which, I mean, you know, if you're doing like per diem, using for like a job or something, your per diem costs is definitely covered. It just, like I said, I would not use this car if you're only going to be, or you're going to have access to an actual fast charger. And then a lot of those miles that I did in this car was only with eco mode on. So I was trying to get the most efficient miles possible in order to make it home to North Carolina. So let me get in this house and find this flat disc for my uncle, and I'll talk to you guys in a second about my final thoughts.
A few minutes later.
I'll take my uncle these flap discs. So definitely my final thoughts on the Charger Daytona. I'm gonna preface by saying, when it works, it's a pretty decent car. I'm gonna do like a more formal review on it, probably either later on today or maybe tomorrow. But this right here is one that's main concentrating on how much it costs to actually charge this vehicle, right? It's expensive if you use fast chargers. At home, your costs are gonna go down dramatically. Because I mean, I think the cheapest charge station I went to, it was like 44 cents a kilowatt. I think at home, you charge maybe like what, 15 cents? So you got like a 30-cent tax per every kilowatt you need to put back in your battery pack. So I'm not exactly an electric expert, but that's a lot of extra money just for the convenience of fast charge your car. Like I said, $100 and something go 600 miles, especially if you got like a fuel efficient car, you definitely spend way less than that. I mean, I gotta figure the Hornet has almost 300 miles of range and like a 20-some gallon fuel tank. So especially 87 octane, I had to figure that the Hornet probably costs maybe $40 to fill up. So I might've spent $80 total. So I almost spent almost half. Well, we'll say I spent maybe 30 to 40% less in fuel than I did trying to charge this car. But I mean, if you buy this car, the drive around town, I think it's a way better experience, not something that you drive to do vacations with, right? So I'm gonna basically end this video right there, and I'm talking to you guys again. I'm getting kind of tired. Whew, I gotta walk up this big old, huge steep hill. So talk to you guys later in the next video. Peace. Oh, found the 2 wheels. Oh, okay.
You ain't got the thin ones?
I had like real thin cut wheels.
That's what I need, cut wheels.
Okay, I'll bring you those. And channel locks. All right. I'm getting my workout in.